I'm back. It's your boy Ty. I'm not a pastor. I'm just a nobody trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. God want to use us all. If he can use me, he can use you. Ah, I mean, people may see me and say, hey, get this heathen out of here. But anyway, got him back again. Got another video. I'm going to see how I break this down. And I want y'all to tell me what y'all think. And I think I'm going to title this, Is It Really Worth It? Y'all tell me what you think. But anyway, I'm going to start out of Genesis 1. And it says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now, the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep, and the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, let there be light. So there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness he called it night. And there was evening, and there was morning. See, that was the first day. Now, he done did a lot in one day. So God said, let there be a vault between the waters to separate water from water. So God made a vault and separated the water under the vault from the water above it. And it was so. God called the vault sky, and there was evening, and there was morning. That's the second day. So he done did all that in 2 days. And God said, let the water under the sky be gathered to one place. Let dry ground appear. And it was so. God called the day ground land, and the gathered water he called seas. And God saw that it was good. Right? Now I could go on and on and on and on and on, but it's gonna kind of run away from what I'm saying. So as you think about that, I know the last video I talked about time. Now it's a downside, it's upside. The first video I was saying like, we don't have much time. We have to, we have to tighten up because in the last days, the day is gonna be shortened. Well, in this situation, when I talk about time, I talk about us as a whole, as people, to where if it took God 6 days and he rests on the seventh, what makes you think that we as people gonna have it all together in one day? Everything he touched, he created was good. He didn't have no such thing as a bad creation, a bad assignment, a bad decision. He molds and shape us and watches us and help us grow. So we can't expect to get it all right in one time. So the whole point I'm trying to make is, you think about all these creations, and once he created out, he created the night, he created the light, he created the darkness, he created all these creations, and he put mankind in charge to rule and control the world, right? I'm trying to figure out, it's just a question. I'm trying to figure out how we get to the point where if he created land for us, right? How we get to the point where we're paying property taxes, such as if we don't pay our taxes, they can take our land. We gotta pay to drink water. Ty, where you getting at? Just think about it. We gotta lie to basically we got to lie, steal, kill to get what's supposed to be ours, but really not ours. You go back to the land to where you be, okay. You know, I be seeing people fussing about whether they should rent or own. But in reality, do we really own anything? Because if you don't pay your taxes, your land get took. When you die, you can't take none of it with you. To survive, to eat and drink, you got to pay for it. So if we think about it, is it really worth it? You tell me.